Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Charger Bulletin News. I'm Mitsuki Garvey-Sanchez.
And I'm Nicole Rivera. Here are the week's top stories. Last year, the class of 2021 made headlines as the university's largest class, but new numbers show a low retention rate. The amount of full-time and part-time students fell below the national average, with part-time taking the largest hit. Some students feel this is because of overcrowding in classrooms and focusing too much on improving the school instead of focusing on the students. For more information, visit thechargerbulletin.com.
Over the weekend, Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity hosted their second annual Donut Dash. We now turn to Karina Rodriguez for more.
It was the Brothers of Sigma Alpha Epsilon's annual Donut Dash on Saturday, where volunteers paid $5 for a t-shirt and 3 Krispy Kreme donuts. They kicked off the race from the Bixler Quad and sprinted to the Recharge store, where they chowed down their first donut. They then sped off to Westside for donut number 2 and made their way to Health Services, where they were just one stop away from crossing the finish line at the Maya Center for Diversity and Inclusion.
I did it last year, and it's a really great way to get out and have fun with friends on such a nice day and raise some money for a great philanthropy.
The event was a success with over 70 participants in only its second year.
It's grown a lot since last year, so just watching it, I'm very happy with the turnout, and I could see that this event has a lot of potential to grow.
Reporting for the Charger Bulletin News, I'm Karina Rodriguez.
We now turn to Ethan Cardona for our Charger Sports Update. Ethan, how did our Chargers do this week?
This week saw a number of high-scoring games, and one team punched its ticket to the NE10 postseason. Football won its 5th game in a row Saturday, an impressive 33-13 win over American International, as Ajay Patterson had yet another phenomenal game under center, throwing for 188 yards, which included a pair of touchdowns for more than 40 yards downfield. The Chargers are going to need his arm once again this Saturday as they enter their biggest battle of the season as they take on Assumption at Dellacamera Stadium. These two teams come into this one tied for first place in the NE10 with LIU Post, and the game has high stakes as the loser will drop all the way to 3rd place in the division. Kickoff in this huge contest is set for 1 p.m. The women's tennis team swept Bentley Tuesday 7-0, and with that win, it's the team's 7th in conference, earning them their first spot in the NE10 playoffs since 2013. 4 of the Chargers' 7 matches were in sweeps, including freshman Nicole Mika, who won the singles and doubles on the day. The team will close out the regular season conference play Saturday when they take on Lemoyne at the courts on North Campus. First serve is scheduled for 4 p.m. Volleyball returned to the court Tuesday and took down New York Institute of Technology in straight sets. Mallory Nowicki had another impressive game on the attack, finishing with 17 kills, while senior Christine Rios tallied 39 assists on the night. The Chargers have now won 12 of their last 13 matches and will look to win another on Friday as they take on Bentley at Charger Gym. First serve is set for 7 p.m. And men's soccer last night drew with Assumption 2-2. Alessandro Papalardo put the Chargers' initial goal in the back of the net, while senior Enrique Barboto scored off a penalty to level the match at 2. The Chargers will look to get a win on Saturday when they host Stonehill on their senior night in the last game of the season at Kathy Zolad Stadium. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Field hockey fell to 10th-ranked LIU Post Wednesday 6-0. Sophomore Natalie Shaker made 15 saves in the loss as New Haven has now faced 3 ranked opponents on the season. The team will look to get back on track Saturday when they take on yet another ranked opponent in number 5 Stonehill at 7 p.m. at Dellacamera Stadium. And women's soccer was shut out by American International on Tuesday 2-0. Sophomore Paige Davis made 9 saves on the night as the Chargers were shut out for the 3rd time in their last 4 matches. They'll look to get back on track, however, Friday when they take on Merrimack for the final time before the Warriors make the move to Division I. Kickoff is set for 7 p.m. That's all for this week on the field, but be sure to come out to Midnight Madness tonight at Charger Gym for the kickoff to the men's and women's basketball seasons. Doors open at 7:30, but be sure to arrive early as the first 200 fans in attendance will receive a free t-shirt. And lastly, be sure to come out to all Charger athletic events this weekend as our teams will be supporting the Colleen Sorbello Breast Cancer Research Lab. Each game will have free t-shirts, rally towels, buttons, and pins, so be sure to come out, wear pink, and show your support for this great cause. Nicole, Mitsuki, I hope to see you there.
Hope to see you there too, Ethan. Singer Taylor Swift has made the decision to break her political silence, and she did so using Instagram. The star used the social media platform to urge her fans to vote in the upcoming midterm elections. She showed her support for Tennessee Democrats, who she says supports the rights we all deserve in this country, and condemns Republican Senate candidate Marsha Blackburn, whose voting records she says appalled and terrifies her. In response, President Donald Trump tweeted that he liked the singer's music 25% less now.
The University Police Department has released their 2018 Annual Security and Fire Safety Report, or ASR, to the campus. The 23-page-long report shows all of the reported crimes on campus, including drugs and alcohol violations, theft, and sexual assault. Crime statistics come from the years 2015 to 2017 and includes reports from main campus, Lyme, and our satellite campus in Prato, Italy. The report can be found in Charger Connection under the Public Safety tab.
The University of New Haven's People Rejoicing in Diversity Everywhere, or PRIDE, celebrated their 10-year anniversary Friday with a Pride Bash. Pride brought student performances as well as LGBTQIA resources from the greater New Haven area. The day started with a little rain, but that did not stop the rainbow flag from flying high in front of the Marvin K. Peterson Library. Performances from student bands and organizations Cool, Cool, OK Cool, Crystal Clear, and Monsoon Dance Crew, as well as professional drag queens, helped carry the celebration in the Bixler-Gerber Quad. That's all we have for this week of the Charger Bulletin News. Be sure to tune in next week for more.
Stay up to date with the latest campus news on chargerbulletin.com and follow our social media for live updates and more information on what we do.
And for the latest in New Haven athletics, be sure to check out the Charge Up every week. I'm Ethan Cardona.
I'm Nicole Rivera.
And I'm Atsuki Garvey Sanchez. See you next week.